Hey there Magic One, Bronya from Wild Lotus Tarot here. We are about to jump into your weekly intuitive channel tarot message, but before we do so, just wanted to say that what you just saw was a preview for my immersive learn tarot journey, The Initiation, and since I launched it a couple of months ago, I have been offering it at a special price of $111 US, but like all good things, they do come to an end, so they say, and I will be closing that off on October the 16th. So if you wanted to grab it at that price, you can do so now, and I just wanted to let you know that you can join, and then you have 12 months access, so you can take advantage of the special price, and you can jump in when you've got time to do it over the next year. You will receive lifetime access to the Karmic community over on Facebook and your Tarot Light Codes, which is a mini course that is part of the course. You'll find out all about that when you join. So before we head to your reading, just to let you know, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram and on TikTok. Links are down below under the video, including the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself. The link for the tarot course is the first link down below as well. I am wishing you so much love and magic for your week. Don't forget to hit subscribe and like and share and all of that as well, guys. It does help me bringing these readings to you every week. So have a wonderful week. Let's go to your reading right now. Virgo, this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for October 11th to the 17th. Virgo, let's do this. I hope you're doing really well. Getting started with the Work Your Light Oracle, we'll get a couple of these out, and then I'm going to head to the Moonchild Tarot for a lead tarot energy to guide this reading for you. Today I'm using the Rider-Waite and Star Child Tarot for the tarot positions. Let's go. Warrior man, warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling, Virgo? This kind of reminds me of that sort of Aries energy meets Ace of Swords, right? So it's like you might be getting some kind of breakthrough or insight that you then need to take bold action on to put it, the wheels into motion. Nothing really happens and changes without action, and I think that is sometimes a trap with watching these readings, because these readings indicate the energy that surrounds you, but change generally doesn't just happen. Sometimes we get the tower moments, which we don't want. We want to avoid the tower moments by taking incremental change when we are guided to. So we're, just always steering our ship on course all the time. So I feel like you are, being asked to pay attention to the clarity and the guidance that is coming through your navigation system, and consider, tacking your boat in the direction of a calling here. Sisterhood of the Rose. I've just had this for Taurus. Priest, priestess, mystic, teacher. Yeah, so you might be, paying attention to teachers or tarot readings or psychics and things like that this week more than usual. But please do know that we do need to take action. And also that priest or priestess energy is about being guided by your intuition, and that is what you feel rather than what you think about a situation. So of course we do want to apply logic, but we want to make the decisions based on what the soul wants, what the heart wants, what makes us feel like it's positive. One tarot energy, Taurus, to guide this reading. All right, two then. I've got the Page of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Can you see the relationship here? Yeah, Page of Swords can be a communication or an insight that's coming through that intuitive channel, and it's about the winds of change. And it's so interesting, I was talking about the boat analogy, because I always used to say when the Page of Swords came out that it's like, you've been sitting out on a still calm ocean in your boat as a metaphor for the fact that maybe nothing's really been changing in your life, but there's a breeze picking up, right? There's a breeze picking up, and I feel like it's just about to get to a critical knottage where it's going to change your course, that tacking motion, right? So there is a directional change that I am feeling that is coming in for you. Where is it leading you to? Well, let's hope is taking you to the Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is a real card of abundance and stability and creating that long-term stable family life and all of those things. we've got to keep in mind that it is actually a 10 as well, and it can indicate a completion in one of those areas in order to change your course. So we're going to need to see what the other cards are and what they indicate, and whether they indicate that we're heading towards that or whether we are transitioning away from that. So Virgo, let's bring in the energy of the recent past. Energies, leaving, completing, transitioning. It's on the ground. It is the 7 of Wands, which indicates there has been a little bit of a struggle or a being off course. Ace of Wands, and now it is time to get on course. And there is an opportunity coming through. Oh, okay, right, well, here we go. There's an opportunity coming through. And there is an ending to happen first. It's interesting because Taurus had both of those cards in their reading. And I think they had the 6 of Wands as well from the other deck. Interesting. So if you do have, I think it's Taurus it was, if you do have Taurus in your chart as well, if you're dealing with a Taurus, you may want to watch that reading as well. There is a definite relationship here. Ace of Pentacles. 2 aces. Aces, of course, are new beginnings. Change in its infancy, the Tower. We were talking about the Tower, weren't we? And we've got the 10 of Wands. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have got 10, 10, 10, and the Tower. So this is very, very strong completion energy, guys. What can I say? When I saw that 10 of Pentacles over here, I said, let's see if we're moving away or towards. We are moving away and completing a situation in order to move towards the new. I don't even feel like I need any other cards. I've got the Fool called Starseed at the bottom of the deck. So you've got strong, strong endings and strong, strong new beginnings. I think it's going to be a quick sliding door. It's not like, you know, we're ending a situation and we've got to go into a hermit phase or a healing, a rebalancing. This is like door closed, door open. That's what I see here. 7 of Wands is where you're coming from. And the 7 of Wands, obviously you can see in the card, can be about struggle or fighting for something. You might have been fighting for something that really just had its time and you know, it was over its use by date. This could have been in your romantic partnerships. It could have been in your career. It's to do with the 10 of Pentacles. So it's one of those areas of stability in your life. Could have been fighting to keep you know, a home that was costing you a lot of money, and it's like, okay, I just need to acknowledge that I can't do this anymore. There is a Tower that is coming down. Now it's a general reading, so you'll need to relate it to your life, but it is one of those areas. The 7 of Wands for me as a reader, my personal interpretation of this card is that feeling when we are off course, right? Going against the grain, swimming against the current. And we know when life is like that, because everything becomes hard. Nothing's flowing, you know, the opportunities aren't coming in. We're in a point of like stagnancy or holding pattern. And it can be that feeling where we just feel like we're in fight or flight all the time, right? It's not calm. It's just everything feels tense and we're walking on eggshells. So it is time to stop the struggle. It is time to pay attention to your intuition, and it's time to pay attention to the new, because we'll get to the aces, but let's do all the endings first, guys. You've got the Tower and you've got the 10 of Wands and you've got the 10 of Swords. Now, the 10 of Wands indicates to me that not only has this been a struggle for you, but you have been carrying some kind of weight or burden in the situation, and it's really been affecting probably your physical energy. For some of you, you could have been going through burnout as well, fatigue, illness, stress. You know, it really is a lot to carry. And the issue is that when we are using all of our energy to stay in a situation and fight for it, we can't see the new opportunities that are right under our nose, because often, you know, it's just blinding us, because we just have to use all of our energy to go through the day to get things done. We don't have the energy, we don't have the peripheral vision to see what's going on. So you have literally got new beginnings knocking at your door, but first the cards are saying you need to put the load down, you need to put the weight down, and here we go. Before it gets to this point is what I'm feeling. You've got this opportunity. Yeah, we've got a Tower moment here, but I feel like the Tower moment in this situation could be you've had a massive epiphany, right? That Swords energy, that breakthrough, that inspiration, that insight, the clarity. You've had this massive epiphany and you have the opportunity to initiate the ending here before it escalates to the Tower and the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is about, say if it had been causing us fatigue, then we end up with a period of chronic fatigue, or, really pinned down, or, it gets to a point where someone can't take it anymore and there's a deception or a betrayal, right? They feel like they just have to, there's a snapping point. So the Tower, I feel like, is the big epiphany that comes in to avoid the real Tower moment where things are coming down around us suddenly and we didn't really have time to prepare. It's like being out in that boat that we mentioned at the start, and instead of having time to put the sail up to catch this wind that's picking up so we can guide ourselves to the new course, to be back on course, the storm hits and we weren't prepared and we didn't have time to put the sail up, and sometimes our boat sinks. So we want to avoid that moment by taking the action when the energies are here. Generally with the Tower and the Ten of Swords, this is a final ending, and it says that whatever you're moving away from, it didn't actually have the stability that you thought, or that stability is coming to an end and it's not in alignment for you anymore. So by act of grace, the universe is giving you a nudge to move away, and I feel like the nudge that it's giving you is actually bringing in some new opportunities that are tantalizing and tempting and positive. And it's these opportunities that are the catalyst for you going, okay, well, now I've got actually a really good reason to transition on. So Ace of Wands or Ace of Pentacles, like if this is love for you, you could have met someone else. And it might not be someone that's going to be permanent in your life, but it's someone that the chemistry is so strong that you absolutely, you need to experience this. If this is in work, you've had this offer of something that really lights you up, that feels on purpose, that gives you energy. There is an offer of great potential that has come in, and I do feel that there is the potential for it to become solid and secure if you were to invest the time, effort, and energy into it. So the universe is giving you the catalyst. It's putting the bait here for you. It's baiting you to transition on from the situation by giving you something really tempting here that can also lead to growth. Now, the Fool and the Six of Wands. The Fool is about, remember I mentioned the Aries energy when we had Warrior Man, Warrior Woman? And I said that, this breakthrough is asking you to then take a bold action. Well, the Fool is Aries energy, and it's about taking big leaps, and it can talk about blind leaps of faith as well. So what this is saying to me is it's time to to trust this path and take a leap towards these new beginnings here. No, you don't know where it's all heading, but you're really asked to walk the path anyway. At least you know that it is taking you out of a heavy energy, a dark time, into something that feels lighter, fresher, exciting, that's taking you into a new direction. And generally, the Six of Wands talks about victory, and you can see that this person has decided to seize the offer of the Ace of Wands and is going, yep, you know what? I'm moving ahead with this, and I feel that people will notice that change in you. Your energy is going to shift. You're going to be looking good. You're going to be feeling good. That is the energy of the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands, as well as being about victory, which the Ace of Swords that appears in these cards is about harmony, moving into a time of balance and a time of greater peace. So we've got a bit of a, obviously a few hurdles to overcome to get there, but isn't that better to go through the short, sharp change than to stay in this energy ongoing? The struggle, the push, the fight, always having to defend myself, never knowing where I stand, walking on eggshells, fight or flight, or peace, harmony, balance, just, you know, feeling in your power again. So Virgo, that's what I have for you, and I hope that gives you some guidance for the path ahead. Keep in mind it's a general reading and it can't, won't, and isn't meant to resonate with you all. Do leave me a comment if you're called to share. I read each and every one. I reply to pretty much all of them unless it catches me in a moment where I'm not online and I'm needing to take time out, or if it is a very negative comment, I cannot engage with it. I need to be very mindful of what I attach my energy to. It does really affect me, those comments. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out, like the video, comment, share it if you feel called to. It really does help support my channel and keep me making these readings for you, which do take a massive time commitment. So that would be really, I'd be very grateful if you could do that, and I will see you back here for another reading next week. Bye for now.